Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be a story time video. The time when I went to my mom and dad's house and spent the entire evening with my family and then drove home and got a ticket. Well, got 2 warnings. Yeah. Stopped by a restaurant to get some drinks, and I turned my headlights off out of respect for people across from me, and it's like 11 o'clock at night, guys, and I know this video is late, so I apologize. And so I always shut my lights off. Well, I pull out of the restaurant, and it's like one of those dine and dash places, and so I pull out, and I didn't even think about my headlights being turned off, and I had my drinks in the seat, and I, just pulled out. Well, I saw blue lights behind me. I'm like, oh, I better get over because, dudes, gotta get around me. No, he pulls in behind me. Like, I stayed stopped in the middle of the road thinking, what do I do? So I turned into another restaurant place. I'm not naming the restaurants because the sponsored thing, I don't want to get kicked for saying places that I'm not sponsored by. So, yeah. So I pulled in this other restaurant place, and he's like, I need to see your license, registration, and proof of insurance. And I'm like, okay. I said, we had this conversation, and I go, the only card I've got for my insurance is an expired card. But it's not expired. I said, I don't get a card each month. And I said, I keep a copy of this card because it shows who my insurance carrier is. He said, well, that means you don't have insurance. I said, no. It proves I have insurance with this carrier. The card's just expired. I keep this card for emergencies. I know it says it's expired, but I pay this every single month. It comes out of my check every month. Well, you don't have insurance. So he turns around, and he said, why did you have your headlights off? And I said, oh my gosh. And I kind of slapped myself. I said, oh my gosh. I said, I just stopped at that restaurant, and I said, I've got light affects my eyes, and I said, I do it out of respect for other people. Because when I'm sitting across from them, if I shut my lights off, it's not in their eyes. And I said, I just forgot to turn them back on. I thought he was going to bust me for holding my phone up, driving through town, because I wasn't I wasn't looking at the phone. I was just driving, doing a vlog. I was going to do a vlog on the way home. No, I didn't have my lights on. So he does an about face, and he walks back to his car. And I'm like madly trying to search through my phone, trying to get into my insurance page. Never could get into it because I was going to show him proof of insurance. And he comes back to my car, and he says, ma'am, he said, you realize that not having your headlights on showed me a possible sign that you were an impaired driver. And I said, yes, sir, I totally understand that. Because in Nashville, there was just a case where a woman was arrested with an 8-month-old child. She didn't have her lights on, and she was drunk, and she was severely inebriated. And I said, I totally understand. I said, but no, I just pulled out, and I had my drink sitting in the side, and I think that really is what sealed the deal, is I had my drink sitting right there in the seat. And I said, no, I said, I always leave them on. I said, I will never touch them again. And he said, I want to give you a couple of warnings. One of them was for motor vehicle requirements lights. And the other one is for financial responsibility law. And, I mean, like he told me I could take a photo of the proof of insurance on my phone and keep it on my phone. And that's what I'm going to do as soon as I get into my insurance. I'm going to do that. So I always have that. And, yeah, so there's the story time of the time I should have stayed at my mom and dad's house and should not have come home. Oh, my gosh, so stupid. But, guys, please be careful. Always make sure that your lights are on. Always make sure that I want to have my seatbelt across me, and I can't wear the part that goes across here because it hits me here. Nothing I do, I've pulled it down as far as it'll go. Those things that you buy that's supposed to fit doesn't work, so I always wear the lap part. He never said a word about that. Not a word. I was like mortified. I thought, oh my my gosh, I'm going to jail tonight. So I just wanted to let y'all know that stuff can happen at the drop of a hat, guys. I mean, anything can happen. You guys need to be prepared for anything, especially when you're in a car. Like, I had no idea I didn't turn the lights back on. So you've got to be on top of everything. So just be on top of everything, guys. I love you all. Please smile at somebody. Don't lose your cool on people either, because that officer could have been really nasty to me, and I could have been really nasty to him, and it could have turned out way different than what it did. But I think he knew I was about ready to break. I mean, after he pulled off, I busted out crying. I did the ugly cry after he left. I did not cry while he was there. I let it all go, because I used to know police officers in this town. I used to know these guys, and I don't know any of them now, and it's scary, because not that I would expect them to treat me any different, but they knew me then. You know, like if they pulled me over, it'd be like, oh, hey, what's going on? You know, and I'd be like, okay, what did I do wrong, you know? And it would be a conversation. This was nothing. This was like, you did this wrong. We're going to have, you know, and I'm like, okay, oh my gosh, you know. So just be careful, guys. Smile at people. Make the world full of love. Love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.